So this is us just about ready to go. Bike's loaded.
No helmet.
No helmets yet. And it's quite a nice, reasonable day. Could be sunnier, but not too hot. This is a video about our 3-day journey halfway round the King Alfreds Way. I tried to find the easier routes, avoiding the worst of the off-road trails. Yeah. This ride was going to be a tryout of our new switch bike, e-bike conversion kits to see how well they would go and how long the battery would last. Low gear, battery on. This section was quite familiar to us since it was part of one of our normal circuits as we cycle around the area where we live. And it wasn't too muddy. The King Alfreds Way is designed to have sections of off-road through muddy fields, up muddy hills, gravelly hills. This was our first section going through some woods near Hazley. We've been here before, so we know what it's like, and it wasn't too bad at all on this day. We're out in a bit of heathland now, just past Bramshill, and I don't know where we're heading to. A nice roadway after a very bumpy bit of track. We weren't too sure about this section of the route since it seemed to go through somebody's farmyard. Straight on. That cart track might need some power on, I think. Hello!
Hello!
Where are you going?
Barley mow and back.
Have a good time!
Thank you.
Cheers! Optimus Field. Who forgot to change gear?
I'm supposed to low.
Not low enough.
Not low enough. So right.
It's a canal. This is a new estate which has been equipped with solar panels, which is very unusual for this country. Excellent. In avoiding the tracks, we sometimes got onto short sections of main road, but quickly turned off. And then we found this car down a muddy track. Looks very bad for your car.
Sorry? Yeah,
we're not from here.
No. Well, we're not from here either, but
is it worse up ahead?
Yeah, it's not good.
We'll get there.
Well, it gets a bit bumpy, you know, or like this has been. So
I don't want to do it in reverse.
Mind your bottom, no, just mind your whatever.
Go slow.
Yeah, take it easy. Perhaps they selected a bike route. I did warn them, it doesn't get any better. We reached Farnham at about lunchtime, so decided to go and find some shops to buy a smoothie for Ali's lunch and something for me too. There's a...
half day there though.
Yeah. How are you feeling? Somewhat exhausted?
A little tired.
We've made it to Farnham anyway, with a few interesting tracks to go down, and we're about 2/3 of the way there now, perhaps a little more. And it's lunchtime. So we're leaving after lunchtime from Gostry Meadow. And is it working?
Yeah.
Keep on going then. It's a right turn here, love. Yeah, does seem to. And this isn't even a hill. I said this is, oh goodness. I said this wasn't even a hill.
What?
This isn't even a hill. Oh, you hit that rock. Hurt yourself at all? Let me help. I'm not sure if we can start now. The GPS hadn't indicated that this was a hill that was coming up and that it was this steep. Luckily, no harm was done, and we carried on after a bit of toiling up. I'll get up to the top and I'll come and help you. I can't get up to the top. I think I'm going to push as well. Too difficult for us. Do you mean? Ah, it's a road. How nice. Yeah, well, it's hilly. It's the Surrey Hills, I think. Hi.
Hello.
14 kilometres to go, love. And we go round to the right somewhere down here. Then straight on. Rushmore in the Surrey Hills. You know, I'd never heard of the Surrey Hills. I have a bad feeling it might be another of those nasty tracks. It's straight on through that gateway. Please beware of golf balls. Flying golf balls. Not just any golf balls. To have some variation from the muddy track, we were going up this embankment and then onto the golf course, which turned out to be very sandy indeed. Straight on. What's happened here? Oh, great. Do you think we can do it? Here we are, climbing up the Surrey Hills to the Devil's Punch Bowl. So we're almost up the top of the hill. There's about 30 metres to climb. My battery is certainly not giving me any assistance, but I am going to make it. So that's cool. We made it to the top. Oh, here's some more people on their way down. You're going the right way. This is our rather bijou studio apartment, Airbnb for the night. But it's a very bright sunny day, so that's nice for us to ride. This day's ride started with us travelling down the side of the old A3, while the new A3 was in a tunnel right underneath us. Hope there's a ramp up the other side. Hooray! This is the A3. Fortunately, we're not on the A3. It's a nice shady dell, a gorge, like going through a cave covered in vegetation. Had the unpleasantness of the dual carriageway right next to us, because I'd have avoided part of the King Alfred's Way, which went up a very steep hill. We made a quick pause at Petersfield to buy some lunch. Back on the open road, under blue skies with little white puffy clouds, it reminded us of why we really enjoyed cycling so much. The e-bike conversion kits from Switch really helped on these hills. Beautiful copper beaches with the sunshine through them. It's lunchtime. We found ourselves a very nice bench at a National Trust place. This is to keep the sun off my slightly balding head, because we haven't got a cap. Never mind. Riding down the Meon Valley, we passed through many very pretty villages. On these short hills, we were really happy to have the e-bike assistance. It makes all the difference. We made it. But that wasn't a hill. No, I can't see it yet. 4 kilometres away. So we've got about 10 more kilometres to go, and we're in the Meon Valley. It's very pretty, flat, sometimes a few bumpy hills, and mostly quiet and lovely. This is somewhere near Avington. Very nice place. Cool, eh? Oh, nice job. Very cool. That's quite a long day. It was. But we made it.
Not an hour left to do so.
Yeah. Nice. It wasn't quite such a sunny day as we cycled out of Winchester on our way heading for Salisbury. Sorry? Yeah, I turned. Just go for it. I had a vague plan to stop at Montesfort for lunch, but we were a bit too early for it, so we decided to just press on, as the weather looked as though it might turn rainy. Up at the top we turn left. By lunchtime, the weather had turned decidedly cloudy and gloomy and threatened a bit of rain, so we were just hoping we wouldn't get wet before we got to Salisbury. Conversion kits have made the bikes really nice and easy to ride, especially when going up hills. The range was something like 50 to 60 kilometres with our loads, though we did find that we had a couple of problems with the batteries, which Switch has now fixed, replaced. Yeah, don't go over that, straight on here. Forward to our next significant ride, which is in France with our grandson, to give him some experience of bicycle touring. The cathedral looks rather good, doesn't it? Yeah, 2 singles to more.